All right, we're live on Facebook. Wait, are we really live? Because this one says that it's setting up the meeting.
Live on my screen.
Oh, you can see it? You can
Uh-huh.
see yourself? Good, good, good. Hi, everybody. This is Didi with Austin 101 Realty. And today I have the pleasure and the privilege to invite Stacey here with us today to share a little bit about what her company is doing for their customers during COVID-19. So just to tell you a little bit more about Stacey. She had been helping a lot of our clients with their insurance needs for the past, I think 3 to 4 years.
About,
We know
yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She's a very accomplished insurance agent. She's also a mom of two. Is that correct? I also want to mention that she
My second
recently just
one
gave
is
birth.
born.
Congratulations, congratulations. She just had a newborn, like 2 months old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the second child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow, fantastic, fantastic. So glad to have Stacey with us today. I will let Stacey introduce herself and what her company does.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Didi. So, hi, everybody. My name is Stacey Lin. I'm the agency owner of Lin Agency with AllState Insurance Company. My office is located in North Austin, and my company AllState provides many insurance products such as auto insurance, homeowner insurance, landlord insurance, renters insurance, life insurance, motorcycle, boat, mobile home insurance, umbrella policy, etc. So basically, we provide all kinds of insurance products except for health insurance. That's something that we don't provide.
Okay, thank you, Stacey, for going over that
Mhm.
list. It's a very long list,
Yeah.
and I'm sure there's a lot to cover if we're talking about just the general insurance topics. But today we're just going to cover things that are related to COVID-19. So tell us a little bit about. We've recently heard in the news about what Allstate is doing for people who has their auto insurance with Allstate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. So, as many of you may already know, Allstate just had a shelter in place payment announcement a few days ago. Because due to the shelter in place orders, many of us are already staying at home, working from home, driving less. And so there's like less, car accident on the road. So Allstate decided to refund around 15% of April and May's auto premium back to our clients. And basically our clients, there's really nothing they have to do. They just sit back, relax, and then wait for the refund. It either comes in the check form or deposit directly to their bank account. So Allstate is going to refund for all the customers, and if they want to expedite the process, they can actually go to their smartphone, download the Allstate mobile app, and from there, you just need to log into your account and then hit that, claim my paycheck, bottom. And that's it. That's all you have to do to expedite the process. So it's super simple. And one thing I want to let you know is that literally just like 20 seconds ago, I got an email from Allstate saying that this shelter in place, 15%, refund thing, it actually applies on our new customers too. So let's say if you join Allstate like April 10th, April 10th or something, then you're still going to get the prorated 15% refund on your April and May auto premium. So that's a pretty cool thing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we just heard that, like a minute ago. So it's pretty
So
cool.
it so it doesn't just apply to your excuse me, your current customers, but it also applies to new customers that are coming on board with Allstate.
Right,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So besides, so what happens if somebody may not have maybe may not remember to go online and click on that? Do they get it automatically later on in their bill, or do they have to initiate that on the AllState webpage?
No, there's no action items for our clients at all, because
Okay.
Older folks, they don't have smartphone, or they don't
Yes. Okay.
know how to download those apps.
Right.
So I think they're going to calculate how much your refund is for May. I think they're gonna refund, sorry, the April premium they're gonna refund in May, and then May premium they may refund in June. So there's nothing that our clients need to do. They just sit back and relax and wait for the paycheck to come.
Okay, sit back and relax. That's my kind of way to do it. I love sitting back and relax.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too much. I should be standing up more, especially during this shelter in place. So other than the 15% credit, what other ways can a consumer save on their auto insurance?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a really good question, because recently we received many phone calls from our clients who asked us, how to further reduce your auto premium during this hard time. And I would say, depending on different people's situations, I would make different suggestions. But the best way, of course, is to contact your own insurance agent and then let them know your situation, and then have a discussion with them and have them walk through all the different approaches that can help you reduce the auto premium. But for me, for my company, if people come to me and say, hey, I don't really drive anymore. I just, stay at home. I work from home. I barely go to a grocery to do shopping. So is there any way to, help me maybe reduce my mileage on my auto policy to save me money? Then I would suggest this client to, go to their car, look at their odometer reading, take a picture of that mileage, send it to me, email me, text me, or whatever. And then I'm going to, help them kind of recalculate their annual mileage and see if it qualifies for AllState's requirement for short mileage. If it qualifies, then we can maybe help you change that car mileage to like short mileage to help you save some premium on that car.
Okay.
So that's one way to do it. And secondly, let's say if some clients, they have more than 2 cars at home, like two,
Okay.
3 cars, whatever. And then due to this shelter in place thing, they decide that, when they go out, they just need to drive one car, husband and wife, they just share one car. And then if they have a car that they don't want to drive anymore, they just leave it in the garage, I can help you temporarily suspend that car.
Okay.
If that car has no car loan, because you have car loan, you have to put full coverage on that. But if it has no car loan and you're willing to suspend that car, I can help you do that. By suspending the car, it means that I will remove all the coverage from that car. So no liability coverage, no property damage coverage, no collision coverage whatsoever. But the only coverage that I will leave on this car is a comprehensive coverage.
Oh, okay.
So that means if this car got held on or this car got stolen for some reason, then you can still claim it to an insurance company and they will pay for it.
Okay.
Right.
So basically, this car, as long as the person is not driving it during this period of time, then you can suspend that. But they need to make sure they're not driving it, because if they are, then they're not covered, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They cannot drive this car anymore. We're gonna have them, sign a form. They have to,
Okay.
because if they want the refund back, you better sign the form, and then
Yeah.
we can help you suspend the car. You're gonna get some refund, but then either, so all the drivers on the auto policy, they shouldn't drive that car anymore. If they
Okay.
somehow decide to drive this car, get into a car accident, insurance company will not pay for the loss, because they shouldn't drive this suspended car.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So that's very important to know, that they can save money by suspending the car, but they won't be able to drive that car during that time.
And also has a rule that if you want to suspend the car, it needs to be at least 30 days. So if you know that you're not going to drive this car for at least a month, then you may suspend it. If you just want to suspend it for 2 days and then reactivate it, and then suspend it for 3 days and then reactivate it, then no, you won't get the refund.
Okay.
30 days. But that's for my company. I can't speak for other companies, but at least for my clients, I'm gonna.
Okay. So I was just thinking about a scenario where if somebody, let's say, they want to suspend their car, but they need to do some maybe maintenance work on their car. They need to drive to the shop. They probably need to do that first before they suspend the car, right?
Absolutely. They should do it first. And then after we suspend their car, just leave it in the garage or driveway or whatever. Just don't touch it anymore. Don't drive it on the road.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they need to provide like photo evidence that is in the garage?
I mean, no, we trust our clients, but we trust them that after they suspend it, they don't drive it. I mean,
Okay.
drive it, get into a car accident, then it's gonna get really messy. So
Yeah. Okay. So
okay.
folks, there you have it. One additional way of saving money in your auto insurance. So moving on to
Actually,
slightly, okay, go ahead.
I have like more ways to help
Oh,
people.
yes, yes, please, please. We want to know. I
Yeah,
want
so
to know.
I want to share more with you. So the third way, this is more for those parents who have teenager kids on their auto policy, like you, Didi, right? So
Mm,
your son,
very expensive.
yeah, expensive. So for those parents who have teenager kids, they're still on the parents' auto policy. If their kids do not go to school anymore, so I assume Sam he stay home all the time now, right?
Yep.
He,
That's true.
right. So if they just stay home with parents and they don't need to drive their car anymore, I would say you temporarily exclude your son from this auto policy.
Okay.
By doing that, it means he cannot drive any of your car in your household.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Stay home, play video game or whatever. Don't drive. And by doing that, I'm pretty sure that can save you a lot of money because teenager kids are usually pretty expensive.
Yes, that's a very good point because a
Mhm.
lot of parents right now who have college kids, they are back home
Mhm.
taking online classes. They're not at the college campus. So therefore, they may not even have to drive at all.
Right.
And so that's a really good money saver for a lot of
So when they're ready to go back to school and use their car, just call your insurance agent and have them add him back to your auto policy. So
okay.
it should be pretty easy. And so, yeah, you will need to sign a driver exclusion form if you're going to exclude your kid. But that's pretty simple. We can do e-sign.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right. Any
one
more ways?
one
Okay.
more one more way.
Wow, I love it. Okay,
Yeah,
bring it, bring it.
many different ways to help reduce the premium. But
Yeah.
this one is more for those clients that face the financial hardship and
Hmm.
unable to make any auto premium at all. So if they're Allstate clients, they can actually apply for a special payment plan. So Allstate allow our clients to defer the payments for 2 billing cycles, like 2 months.
Okay. Okay.
During those 2 months, just pay whatever premium you're able to pay. Allstate has no minimum payment requirements, and your car during this 2 months, it won't be canceled. It's still active. The policy is still active.
Okay.
So for, after these 2 months, Allstate is going to recalculate the customer's remaining balance and then spread it across the remaining month. So that's
Okay.
enough to help go through this financial hardship, which is to apply for a special payment plan.
Okay. So when they apply for this deferment, if you will, and you
Mhm.
mentioned that for those months that they defer, or for the remaining balance that they weren't able to pay, how long does Allstate spread out over? Is it 3 months or 6 months?
It depends on people's the billing cycle. So usually a policy term for Allstate is 6 months.
Okay.
Let's say you are already 1 month into your policy, so you have 5 months remaining. And now you realize that, hey, I don't have money to pay for auto insurance anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, this person will try to get get some help from the government, claim benefit, or try to find a job somewhere else. So maybe he will be able to work again after 2 3 months. Then starting now he can apply for the special payment plan, which kind of waive his auto premium for 2 months. So then that means he had 3 months left, right, for his then whatever balance that remains, AllState is gonna take that amount, divide by 3, and then that's going to be his monthly payment for the rest of the 3 months.
Okay.
That's usually how
Sounds good.
So it really depends on how many more months you have, on your policy duration.
Okay. So usually if I don't know if Allstate does this, but usually when you pay insurance premium, you pay for every half a year. Is that correct? With Allstate, or is it 1 year?
I mean, if you want to
Depends.
pay like the full pay, that's fine. So I know you probably pay, every half year or every 1 year, but with Allstate, you can actually pay every month.
Okay.
And quite a lot of people pay every month. So it just depends on different people.
So I guess this would apply when somebody's policy premium is about to renew, right? Because if they have already, usually you pay in advance, right? So let's say they pay in advance and it already covers the next 6 months, then this doesn't matter to them.
Then
right?
Yeah. So
yeah, there's no refund for those COVID-19 months.
I mean, we're gonna refund you 15%.
Oh, the 15%, of course. Yes. Yeah. But if you want, to defer, then you would be in the likely scenario. The most likely scenario is when you have something that's renewing in the next month or right now, and then you are not able to make that. Then you want to defer some of that. Then you can apply for that deferment.
Right, that's true. And then, or if you're on monthly payment, then because from my experience, most people who apply for the special payment plan thing, their auto payment plan is monthly.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So they apply for this. Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And one thing I want to point out is that, there are many different ways to help reduce your auto premium. And Allstate is gonna do around 15% refund soon on April and May premium. So I would actually not suggest people to totally cancel out their auto insurance, because if there's an insurance gap for more than 30 days in your insurance history, then the next time when you try to buy a auto insurance policy, the premium may be more expensive than what you pay for like previously, because most of these companies, they don't like to see a long gap in people's insurance history.
Okay, that's very important, because you've probably seen folks that are immediately canceling their policies because they feel like they won't be able to afford it at this time, and instead of doing that, you're recommending not to do that, because that's going to hurt their insurance history, right?
I mean, we don't know how long this shelter in place thing is going to last. I don't think it's going to last forever.
I hope not. Praying not to.
At some point, people will be able to go back to work. They will still need to drive. But then let's say, I don't know, they let people go back to work in July, for example. Then that time, if you already cancel your auto insurance for 3 months, then when you try to get a new insurance policy, then when they quote you, they'll be like, hey, you have a gap of like 3 months. They may rate you as like a brand new, customer who has very short insurance history, and that's gonna hurt with your quoted premium. So I would suggest that you just try the different ways that I suggested before. Just suspend your card, or apply for a special payment plan, or maybe have your agent reduce your mileage, something like that. Don't totally cancel out your car insurance.
Very good point. Very good point. Yeah, for those who are, I know a lot of people are struggling right now and finding all kinds of ways to cut their expenses, but they also need to bear in mind that this would, if they were to totally cancel the policy, then it's going to affect, getting the new policy when they're going to need to have that new policy.
Right.
And okay, so that's very good reminder there, Stacey. I really appreciate that.
Okay. No
So
problem.
any other tips and tricks on auto insurance?
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, so before we move on to the next topic, we have some people that have logged in or are looking at the video. I just want to tell everyone, if you have any questions, feel free to put your comments in the comment section there. Please add your questions and we'll look at them. And if Stacey can answer right on the spot, then she will. But if she needs to do a little bit of research, she'll be glad to get back to you all.
Yeah.
So moving on to the, somebody mentioned, what about teenage drivers? You mentioned a little bit about that. So can you just repeat a little bit about teenage drivers? Not
you mean when teenagers don't need to drive anymore? Is that what the
okay.
question?
Student discounts will in companies use last transcripts. Not sure what the interesting. What about? So I think this is talking about, let's say, high school drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be the same as what you mentioned about how it works with college students that are back home? They're back home from college.
Yeah, like those people over 16-year-old, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And whether they're in high school or college, if they don't need to drive your car anymore, then just you can temporarily exclude them from your auto policy. Make sure that they don't drive any of the car on this policy. Then that will help you save your money. But I think that question that you told me is asking about the student discount, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't, I mean, we still provide student discount. Like for our company, we provide student discount for, it's actually called good student discount. We have a good student discount that apply for people who are less than 25 years old and who have an average GPA of more than 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
So if you qualify for that, you will continue to get the student discount. I think it's about like 20% or something. It's a big discount, and they will continue to apply on your kid if they're in this auto policy. But if they exclude, then no such discount, because if they exclude that student or that kid from your policy, then because you're not just 25, then you don't get that good student discount.
Okay. So just now the question.
But that's just for my company, though.
Oh yeah. Only talk about your company because I know that you don't.
I don't
You don't have,
for other insurance company. Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to represent like the whole plethora of insurance industry. The other question or related question was, will insurance companies use the last transcripts for student discount?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Hey, we got a quick Q&A before we move on to the next topic. All right. So moving on, so a lot of our Austin 101 clients and friends and people that we come into contact with, a lot of them are business owners. So can you share with us a little bit about what AllState is doing for business owners who may carry their insurance at this time?
Mm-hmm. Right. So for small business owners who have commercial policy with Allstate, if they have a hard time paying the premium right now, Allstate actually defers the billing until May 31st.
Okay.
Right. So now it's like beginning of April. So yeah, you have about 2 month break.
Okay.
To make your business premium, and your commercial policy will not be canceled during this period. It will still stay active.
So it'll be a deferment of payment.
Right, the end of May, right.
End of May. Okay.
Um, but I think the best way to get financial assistance, for those small business owners would be applying for the SBA loans from the government, such as the Economic Injury Disaster Loan or the PPP loan. The
Mhm.
PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program. I think that's the best way to get the financial assistance. But because I don't work in banking or loan industry, I can go into more detail about this. So
Okay.
anyone who has question about this, you may contact your banker or maybe local loan officers to get more information about the SBA loan.
Okay. Yeah. And so a little bit about that SBA loan. I did my application for the $10,000
Oh,
EIDL
I think
advance.
right.
Yeah, and then also I applied for the Paycheck Protection Program through my bank with Chase, and Chase has a link that they provided to their business clients, and as long as you're a business client, you can access that link, and you provide the payroll information
Uh-huh.
or tax return information, and they'll start processing it. Although everybody is wondering when they'll get back to us, so that's a different question altogether. Nobody knows the answer right now. So for those of you who are wondering, hey, how soon can we get this money in my account? Nobody really knows. So
I
uh,
tried to apply for PPP loan with my bank, Wells Fargo. They said they already stopped taking the applicants because too many people try to apply. Way too
oh
many.
wow,
Yes,
okay,
stop.
okay,
So I guess, I don't have a good luck on that one. I need to
okay. Keep
yeah,
trying, keep trying.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, what about for homeowners and renters? What help can they get during this time?
Okay. So I heard that some insurance companies may extend the payment due date and waive the fees for homeowner and renters insurance policyholders if they can pay the premium on time.
Mhm.
But honestly, I can't speak for all the insurance companies out there. My
Okay.
company Allstate has not given us any update on that yet. So I would say the best way is to contact your homeowner or renters insurance agent, let them know your situation, discuss with them, and just try to have them work together with you to come up with a solution that works the best for your situation.
Okay. Yeah. So just make sure that they stay in touch with their insurance agent to see, yeah, what they
Right,
can
because
do.
everybody's situation is different, so they
Okay.
will have to look at your policy
Yeah.
and suggest you different ways to help you,
Okay.
through
But
this.
as far as for Allstate, what is Allstate doing? Do you know?
For the renters insurance.
Yeah, either renters or homeowners or both.
For now, I didn't hear any like updates. Like if you're asking me about, hey, is homeowner gonna get like 15% refund, just like auto
Mhm.
insurance? The answer is no.
The answer is that. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
people still use their homes, right? People stay at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For now, I don't have any updates on homeowner renters insurance. But maybe some other companies they may have some announcements regarding that. So, I would say, keep up with the news and maybe discuss with your insurance agent because they should have the most up-to-date information about this.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So we covered quite a few topics. So
Mhm.
obviously, the auto insurance is the major one.
Right.
We also talk about the small business owners and
Yeah.
homeowners and renters. I know that in the insurance world, it covers a lot of things. Uh, what other marketplace or what other areas is Allstate doing at this time to help?
So I know that they're very active in helping people in their communities, to go through this hardship. I know many
Mhm.
agents, they're like distributing, food or
Mm-hmm.
like masks to those people who are not able to go out, get food or masks, that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I think AllState just recently announced that they're going to donate $5 million. It's a corporate.
Mm.
AllState corporate is going to donate
Yeah.
$5 million to fight against this COVID-19 virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that the insurance companies are doing to help out the community.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know we covered auto insurance. You also asked me about small business, business insurance. We'll kind of briefly talk about homeowner and renters insurance.
Okay.
And I just want to say that for those people who do not have health insurance now,
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest them to get one as soon as possible. I mean,
Mm.
AllState doesn't have. We don't sell health insurance.
Okay.
But I think there's still some companies out there that are taking new clients. So
Okay.
definitely ask around. See if you know any health insurance agent that can help you with that. If you currently don't have a health insurance, because I think right now it's very important that you have a health insurance
Okay.
during this pandemic period.
Yeah.
And and if there's anybody who is interested in knowing more about life insurance, or just want to have want just learn more about this topic overall, like life insurance, my company still offers life insurance now, though with some
Mm.
restrictions. But if you're interested, definitely contact me and we can discuss about this topic.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you for your time, Stacey. And I want to quickly show Stacey Lin's contact info. I'm going to share the screen right here. So this is Stacey's website, everybody, agents.allstate.com. Lin-agency-llc-austin texas-texas.html.
That's too long.
And
I'll give you a shorter one later.
okay, if you can provide that, yeah, you feel
I'll provide that in the comment.
in the comment section.
Facebook.
Okay, all right. This is her address. Obviously, she's working from home. She's
Uh-huh.
not at her office right now, and you don't have any more office hours, right? For the time being.
I think you have to click on that location detail and hours, and I mean, our office hour remain the same. If you call us at this number during office hour, we'll have agents who pick up the phone call and help you with your request.
Okay. So the phone lines are still on, but there's
Everything's the same. Like you won't feel the difference. You won't know that we work from home. Unless if you heard my baby crying, then you may know.
yes, yes, yes. But your baby has been very quiet so far, so
I
must be
mean,
taking a
I
nap.
asked my husband to,
Oh, good.
away from this room. So,
Wonderful, wonderful, fantastic. Okay. So yeah, they can email you, call you, and you all are still manning the response lines basically. And obviously your website is working, so anybody can get a quote, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, here, make an appointment. Obviously, it won't be a physical on-site appointment, but can somebody like do like a face-to-face, conference call like this with you?
Right, absolutely. And then, so most people who make appointment with me, they either want to do a annual policy review,
Okay.
or they want to, discuss about life insurance or annuities, because we do carry annuity product too.
Okay.
Those that may require longer time, they can definitely let me know ahead of time, make appointment with me, and we can talk on phone first. And you don't need to come into the office to see me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything can be done from
Yeah.
phone. Or we can do a video chat or something.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. Okay. The physical office is not open, right? Is that correct?
Physical office is not open currently, and I hope that we can open pretty soon. I don't know.
Okay. Right.
But
We are all hoping that way too. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So Stacey, once again, thank you very much for your time. And I want to thank everyone that's watching this live, Facebook Live, uh, how to save money on insurance during COVID-19. And once again, I just want to wish everybody a very safe and healthy weekend. Today is Good Friday, so I want to wish everyone that's celebrating Good Friday a very blessed Good Friday. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for watching, and bye now, everybody.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Stacey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.